Not saying direct date, but you said early in the beginning, and I'm like, nah. Early in the beginning, they were rapping about murdering niggas, but like it was a very small slice of a larger pie, and right now it's the lion's share of the pie.
Would you say most of these rappers are rapping their realities, or are they just fabricating things?
Fabricating. I would say the majority are.
I'm not saying they're in the cars, but
for sure, most are fabricating.
In any 6 degrees of separation, are they around it?
Saeed.
We're all 6 degrees of separation from anyone, so that's a loaded question.
2 degrees. Give me 2. Do they know someone that knows someone? Are they telling someone else's life?
I mean, we know someone who knows someone. That don't mean we are about that.
Once again, I think that's a loaded question.
Well, therein lies the point. Like it's. Can I say the point? I won't say the point. I said nah already. I'll leave it. I'll leave it be.
Oh, you say my name for?
Nah, it's cool. Because you're talking about a person like Gunna, who knows a guy who knows a guy, who gets on and then snitches on Young Thug.
Well, I'll say this, Brian. Like war on drugs and like I think they're all related in very intricate ways. So I think that also kind of goes hand in hand with it. Like, okay, but are they speaking what they see? Yeah, but like who? Like even what they see has been like engineered to move a certain way. So
right.
Well, hip hop is a baby of the war on drugs.
Yes, exactly. So I think even in that question, it just speaks to a very intricate web of this and that. But that's a whole conversation in itself.
Right? And see,
been around before Reagan and
Michelle is cooking. Y'all are asleep out here.
But let's change the subject real quick. Do y'all ready to see the people not back drunk and just turn on them and let them get arrested quietly?
Honestly, I think his arrest is gonna be like some huge mob thing. Actually, I think that's why he tweeted about it early, so he could rile them the fuck up. So
I think the
Republican Party is not gonna back him, but his little crackhead minions out here, they're gonna back him.
Which is the majority of the Republican Party, and there's also precedent for people running for office from prison.
Right.
This nigga's gonna kill this shit. I can't wait to see this shit, bro. If Tuesday really happens,
they're gonna let him get arrested. I don't think his minions are gonna back him. I think they're gonna let him get arrested.
No, when I say minions, I'm talking about the hoi polloi. I'm not talking about institutional Republicans.
I think they're gonna let it happen.
Oh,
yeah, no, he's gonna get arrested.
Trying to stop him from getting arrested, like physically.
I'm talking about these January 6ers, like those are the people I'm talking about who are going to mob. I'm not talking about
I don't think they're going to mob.
They
actively can. They can surround the building.
Hear me clear when I say this. Hear me clear when I say this, Saeed. They do not love Donald Trump like they do El Chapo Jr. That shit's not happening here, bro.
Last time was Shadow's Echo. Last time was Shadow's Echo. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a moment to pull us out of this fun journey we're on right now. Let me turn my light on. Let me bring the light back.
Niggas down in Guadalajara went and shut up all of Mexico. You ain't taking it.
I said the words.
You might want to restart the.
Nope, we're out of here. Okay, so last time on Shadow's Echo, we continued the surprise attack that was thrown upon the Misfits in the wee hours of their slumber. Things have taken a turn for the better. More of the attackers have been murdered. Solora has survived a dire situation, accessing a hidden ancient power of the bloodline of Solar Flare, being able to summon her sister to the battlefield. We have most of our visible enemies on death's door.
Brian, start the stream on Discord.
Oh, thank you. Share screen. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta change some other things, and I gotta bring in the music, but we will do that in a moment. I was going to allow you all like 5 minutes to stratagem a bit if you want it.
To grab a what?
To plan.
What?
Yeah, plan.
Would you
I was saying
like
what to
that,
Greg
or
started.
do you not need that?
Sure, we can.
We'll take
Can
it.
you do
You
the
may as
recap?
well take it.
I mean, there's not much more
take it.
recap to that. There's
Oh, you did it already?
identified, Greg. The entire lower floor of Pocket Aces is completely dark. Oriana has ran down there herself to stop them from lighting the entire bar on fire, or tavern on fire. Your main enemy is down there, along with at least 7 other people. X has heard via old patterns that one is also down there, and via the sound of a murder, should understand that one is attempting to help. Outside of that, the steps, the bottom floor, and who knows what else has been covered in liquor from the bar. X has a burning rag in his hand that was an attempt at setting the bar on fire that he was able to catch. I believe that's all the things. Any questions, comments, concerns, reminders?
We're still in a fight, right?
Yes, very much.
Okay.
So who is
There's 8
is
people down.
Terrence? Not Terrence. Is who's in the room with me and my sister?
With you, it's you, the Great Ape, and the Shield Guardian. Oh, you are the Great Ape. It's just you,
And
your
then
sister, and April O'Neil, Midas, and Davina in the doorway. They have been both. Davina is knocked down the doorway. Midas is knocked down outside the doorway.
I thought Midas was just outside.
He is on the ground
I thought
outside.
Okay. Just an important point to note out that my sister is intending on killing everyone who's not.
Yes, your sister has been very clear that only Faust leaves this room. Okay, gotta get back to the right page for notes.
Also, April's blind.
Yes, April is blind and extremely hurt and going through every possible emotion one goes through when their revenge plan is failing horribly.
And there are 8 people downstairs.
At least 8. Well, 8, yeah, Oriana said 8. There are 8 down there. Oriana is amongst them, trying to stop them from lighting the bar aflame. Would you all like the 5-minute powwow, or should we hop in?
I think we can hop in.
Hop in there, so hop in.
Okay, give me 1 second to turn the music on, and we'll get right to it.
Turn the music on.
Turn the music up. Turn the music up.
Great, go drink a coffee.
Well, I stopped drinking early enough so I can think I'm ready for this. I'm about to get some water. Whoa. I've been up the last couple weeks. Chill, bro.
I know, but today you sound tired. That's what I'm saying.
Chill, bro. It ain't been me.
I said today you sound tired.
No, chill, bro. It ain't been me.
I don't care what's about to pass.
You're saying don't worry about him, right?
Don't watch me. Watch.
All right, guys, time to slide on the ops.
What's that song by Lil Durk? Ha ha.
Oh, well, don't propagate that, man.
I don't know. I don't listen to that bullshit.
Come on, man. Don't be part of the problem, Greg.
I really don't know these new niggas, Greg, so can't help you.
Nigga Greg trying to be a good teacher. Familiarize himself with the kids' lingo. Ah, man, I hope it's not my turn first. I don't have my computer open.
It is not your turn first, though. You should be prepared.
All right, cool.
Sugar Buster's turn.
Okay, we ended on Solus, actually. Because Solus popped out. No, Davina brought out... Solora brought out the Shield Guardian, who immediately polymorphed her because she was below half health. She became a Great Ape. And she walked into the area of combat, as it were. We will begin with Mir. Mir. Downstairs is completely hidden in darkness. There are, at least you have been told from Oriana, there are 8 enemies down there, including Kaya.
Including who?
Kaya, the leader of the Rogue District.
But I can't see a damn thing if that's what's happening.
Unless you can see in the dark.
I thought I could, but no.
You got the goggles. You got the
No.
goggles.
He has the goggles? Who has the goggles?
Yeah, we gave him the goggles.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
because I didn't get them.
I could use them now if you don't want them.
It's okay. I got
I'm
a
next
torch.
in line.
I got a torch.
Okay.
Put the goggles on. No, no
Yeah,
torch.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
put
goggles
them-
you guys are talking about. It's not in my
There
inventory.
are a
Night-
pair of
night
night vision
vision
goggles that
goggles.
somebody in this group has.
We gave them to you, man.
It's Mir. It's Mir.
Okay. I guess I got them.
Alright, so Mir, you can see.
Oh,
in the
you
dark.
got them.
Simple as that. I guess I can see now. And where can I see? How far can I see? Everywhere.
60 feet.
Okay. And there's nobody around, evidently. It's just my friends.
Well, from where you're standing, yeah, you can't see down the steps very clearly.
Right. Can I send my homuncular servant ahead to see? No, well, I don't know if they can say anything or just give me some type of hint. Never mind. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 30 feet down the stairs.
Alright. 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So from there, you can see. Let's see who's down there. It's not all these togas. These are a bunch of just togas on layers. Don't be that afraid.
Keep on playing.
I think my phone's gonna crash soon, so, and I know my turn's not gonna come up for another while, so. Oh, you said that now? Okay.
Yeah. You're breaking up pretty bad for me.
Oh, good. I thought it was my stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, no, wait, that's one too many. Oh, I made a Kaya token, I guess. It's not here yet. Oh, well, I used the one I was using. And that's who you see. Oh wait, there's also... give me a perception check as you come down the stairs. Mir, perception check. Is that him dropping out?
Maybe his audio was fucked up for a second there.
Is that you coming back in, Mir? I hear someone coming in and out.
I gotta go to my computer charger. I'll be right back.
Stop playing with that door.
Oh, I got my charger.
He got it. Yeah, that's him coming in and out. I think he's trying to get something to work. Give him a few moments. Davina's next, then Samson, then Oriana.
Where is Samson right now? Because I know I'm not in this little coupling.
He's right there at the top of the steps. Or 10 feet, 15 feet back from the top of the steps.
Gotcha. We already cleared our floor, right?
Yes, every floor has been cleared except for Davina's, Soloa's room and the first floor.
You hear me?
Hear you now?
Yeah.
Cool. What's happening?
The enemies are, as you can see, ask a perception check to see if you can see anyone who is trying not to be seen.
Okay. Perception.
You say perception or passive perception?
Perception is what I said. As he's actively looking.
Can't I add my wisdom to it as well?
You'd have to tell me.
It says passive wisdom perception.
No, this is not a passive check. This is an active check. I need you to press the perception check button. Thank you.
All right. Well, 17.
That's all you see.
Huh?
That's all you see.
What's all I see?
Everyone that's currently visible on the map.
Gotcha. Okay. I want to do a ray of frost. I want to hop down.
You've used your
at the
entire
bottom of the
movement.
stairs.
You've used your 30 feet. You use your 30 feet of movement.
I thought I have 60 feet of movement.
Well, you're not a monkey anymore. Do you still have 60?
Oh shit! It went down to 30.
That's what normal folks have. I haven't seen yours yet. Let me go see where you're at.
I thought I had 60. Okay.
That's normal people. You have 35.
Hey, get down them steps,
I
boy.
mean, you can get 5 more feet, or you can jump off the side of the railing if you want. You are 15 feet in the air.
You're right. Let's jump down.
Give me an athletics check. Or acrobatics check.
Right. Acrobatics.
Yes, please.
Are you saying I might break my ankle?
I'm saying you might take some fall damage.
Damn. 17. I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine.
I want to do a ray of frost at the 2 people currently along the edge of the bar.
So this and this, or these 2 here?
Those 2 there.
I don't know that you can get... Well, we have cones for a reason. What's the distance on your ray of frost?
60 feet.
Very good.
Hey, let's get it.
Is,
19.
oof. Do they take dex saves, or how does this work?
Mm,
Oh, I think you can only hit one person with this.
it's a ray though.
Yeah, it's a rate to hit a person. You target a creature. So go ahead and roll a melee attack for me. Oh, a ranged attack is what it is. Oh, hit the attack button for Ray of Frost.
I thought I did.
You hit the damage. Hit the +8 one that's before it. 13 is not going to hit as he's able to see it coming and dodge out the way.
Alright. Hey, 1 second. I use my bonus action to do Misty Step.
Okay. Well, didn't we use that
Back
earlier?
up.
That was Greg. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I
Back up
didn't
the
use it.
stairs.
Right. Back to the top of the stairs you go.
That's it.
All right. We move to Davina. She will use half her movement to stand up. And she is going to, seeing the situation is nicely in hand, she will back out the room, move Midas back enough to close the door. Because your sister's insane. In addition,
And she picks Midas up if she's not going to do anything else.
well, let's see if she's gonna. No character has done that ever. Let me open up a character sheet. She's actually going to how many of you guys are out here? 1, 2, 3. She is going to she's going to cast Bless at the second level to give everyone in the hallway by herself Bless. So you get to add a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws. So that's Mir, X, Samson, and Midas. And she is concentrating on that.
What's happening?
She gave you guys Bless, so you have a D4 added to your attack rolls and saving throws going forward, while she can hold the concentration. Samson, brings us to you.
All right. I am going to run down to the bottom of the steps to the point where I could surreptitiously kind of get a view on what's going on in the room.
Can you see in the dark?
No.
There is no position down the stairs where that would happen then. You just be going down into darkness.
Not magical darkness though, right? I thought everybody had dark, like some kind of dark vision.
No,
Nah.
no,
Nah.
no.
Old crew. Wait, no. Samson might be able to see in darkness.
You have dark vision for 60 feet.
Hmm?
You have dark vision for 60 feet.
All right. So
Told you.
where can I see to? Yeah, I started thinking about it. I was like, no, this isn't the campaign where Samson's gone.
The majority of the body you can see. So everything but the dead body you can see. You can't see the dead body and you can't see Kaya. But you can see everything else.
From the top of the step.
You'd have to move next to Mir to see that.
I'll move next. Well, is Mir exposed?
Yeah, he's at the top of the stairs.
All right. Well, yeah, I will peek over Mir's shoulder, see what's going on.
Okay, so if you're staying behind Mir.
That's hilarious.
You guys are great. Yeah. This is what you can see.
Yeah, I'll get my Eldritch Blast off on the two guys that I can see right there.
You can see a lot of guys. Who are you aiming at?
At the bottom of the steps.
This guy?
I didn't even see that guy. Foreground.
This guy and this guy?
Yeah.
Who's your first attack at? Left or right? Is what we'll do.
Right.
Okay. Roll away. Hit. And a miss.
Yeah.
So with all these misses, guys.
Go ahead and roll damage. He is going to use Uncanny Dodge. Only take half of that.
You know what? I don't like the fact that he did that. And yeah, my next 2 strikes are going to be on him.
Go for it. Hit. And a hit. 10 and 3, 13. Okay. Any other movement or bonus action?
Kind of move back to where I was.
All right, you move 5 feet back.
Where?
Okay, this brings us to Oriana. Okay, Oriana is going to do her best to stop this place from getting burnt down with you all inside of it. Because she cares. Give me 1 second to get to her character sheet. Alright. 12 will miss. 13 will miss too. Unarmed strike. 19 will hit. So use a key point for stunning strike. So this one is stunned. should have done.
I'm gonna pack it in for the night, guys. I'll let you.
All right, man.
Peace.
I think I can make black fog, maybe? No, green. Isolated reds, that sounds creepy. We'll go with this. That looks darkness, and the other fog was. So she stuns one. She will use a key point for Flurry of Blows. And move to stun another. That's a miss. That's a hit. Another key point for stunning strike. They are stunned too. So she stuns 2 of them. And she will, going back up the steps is ill-advised, just because it kind of clumps you guys. 10.
Being down there alone doesn't help her or help us.
Well, she can see everyone, so they can't get sneak attacks on her. And she can kind of draw the attention away from just you all. Kind of splits the focus a bit. She's going to go to the back of the room.
That's not how my DM plays the game, but okay.
What? Oriana is part of the group they're trying to murder, to be clear. Moving on, let me add these guys to the turn order. I'll take the dead people out. Dead. I think Fighting Samson might be dead. No, he's down here too. Okay. I'll leave the dead guy out because he's dead.
Poisoned is up there with poison.
Say again?
Poisoned is still in.
Yeah, he's the one that jumped out the window. I think he is. We'll see when we get around to it. I gotta see where his token is. I'm pretty sure he jumped out the window. Maybe Fighting Samson jumped out. We'll see when we get around to him. Is supposed to be in this. I think Kai might be right before her goons, actually. No, Kai was behind her goons. Okay. Stunned. He is stunned. Poisoned. Yeah, he's outside. He's actually just made his way around the building. Actually, he did not. Okay. This one is going to take a attack on Oriana. 30. One moment, please. Apologies. After all of them, it is X Clockwork, then April. So think about what you're doing next there, Greg.
Yep. I'm already on it. Taking Mirror's night vision goggles first.
No, sir, you are not. Is that a caffeine lollipop you got there?
It's ice. I just ran out of my water. I gotta listen more.
Gotcha. Okay. As he rounds the bend and goes to jump on the stage, he is, well, not that you all can see this, but he is attacked. He takes 9 points of damage.
The guy was attacked?
Yeah. And he is going to stop where he is and use his short sword on the person that attacked him. First one hits. Second one's a miss. Third one's a miss. And she's able to do 8 points of damage to one. Okay, next up. He is going to jump behind the bar and try to find something to relight one of these things here. You weren't overly prepared for this. Alright, so he spends his turn searching for a match or a flint box, as it were.
If he was really about that life, he'll light himself on fire.
Looking for something to light, man. Looking for a heat source. He may still go kamikaze. Don't put things into existence. Okay, this one, he will use his bow to shoot at Mir, though Mir can see him, so it won't be sneak attack. Let me pull up Mir's character sheet. 14 AC. That's kind of low. Oh, first one's a miss. Second one will hit. Third one will miss. So only one hits. 1d8 plus 4 damage. 9 points of damage to Mir. Oh, that's not correct. Okay. All right. Brings us to this individual. He's going to take shots at Mir as well, since he's in the line of sight, top of the stairs. Not the best spot to have parked yourself. Miss. Hit. Miss. Jeez, Mir is lucky. 7 points of damage. This brings us to Kaya. This is the Kaya token that I made. She's a snake lady. There you go. Kaya. Okay, so Kaya had previously taken shots of flame arrows at X before smiling and lighting a small one of these lanterns. X, you can see this still. Mia's currently blocking Samson's sight, but as she goes to reach for the lantern, you see it just move slightly out of her reach and then get snuffed out.
The light of the lantern got snuffed out.
Yes. The lantern, and you can see clearly, moved on its own accord, lifted off the table before being snuffed out entirely.
Now, I don't have night vision. Did I see her reaching for it or just all the...
You saw her reach for it, and when she reached for it, you saw the lantern get moved out the way and snuffed out.
Okay, got you.
But you did not see anyone pick up the lantern.
All right, got you.
You hear a curse from Kaya, who seems to also not quite sure what just happened. But she is going to light one of her arrows and shoot it in your direction again, X. She seems to be enjoying this game of catch that you two are playing.
All right. And I intend to catch the arrow.
That is a 14. You may not have to. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay. It will soar past harmlessly then. There aren't many dangers behind you at the moment. She will light another. This one's a 18.
My armor class is 18, so does it hit?
Yes, it does.
Let me see. What do I have to do again?
You can use your reaction to catch it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Or to deflect or catch, your choice.
You need reaction to deflect or catch. You do so the damage you take from the arrow is reduced by 1d. Yeah, I'm gonna deflect it. Are you going to allow me to deflect it in a way where it doesn't hit any gasoline or oil? I mean, any alcohol? I can just catch it and just put it down.
If you do, it is going to either hit the wall next to you or one of your compatriots, because there's not much around you that's not.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
I'll grab it. Gotta roll a
Wait,
D.
we were in the issue of you're holding your staff in one. You can drop your staff and catch it. You have the staff in one hand, the flaming rag in the other.
That flaming rag's still in my hand?
Yes. You've done nothing with it since you.
Remember that, Brian.
Your turn is next. You still have the.
Remember that, Brian.
Yeah.
All right. I dropped the. I'm not in any alcohol, right? Like near any alcohol.
There's some right in front of you, but not your feet. No.
All right. So I just, as I see the arrow, I fling the rag behind me. Okay. And I grab the arrow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll something. One of your dice to see how much of the damage you reduce.
All right. It's 1d10 plus 16.
Okay. Let me roll the damage for her. You catch it. You reduce the damage entirely.
Entirely?
Yes.
Perfect. What was the damage?
It was like 7.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. And it's my turn, right?
No, it's not your turn. You can use. It was still in your reaction. She's not done yet.
Okay.
We're still in your reaction though. If you want to use a key point to throw it back, but
no, I don't.
Can't see her, so okay. Oh wait, you can't see her. So that is another 4d6 because of sneak attack.
I can't see her even with the flaming arrow showing where she's at.
You're right, it was on fire. Apologies. You saw it, you caught it, you're good. You see her light one more, and this time smile pretty wide. As she may or may not know how many arrows you can catch in a given time. She smiles and winks, and this time aims one, looks you in the eyes and looks down to draw your attention to the gasoline in front of you. or to the liquor in front of you. This one she shoots perfectly. And as this flaming arrow goes to land in this pool of gathered liquor, you see right before it hits at the last second, a hand pop from a shadow and catch it. As 4 slides from a shadow behind you to catch the arrow. Breathing hard, looks up and says, "Don't you have any peaceful nights?" And puts the flame out.
Can I talk now or gotta wait?
You can say something really quick.
All right. Oh, how grateful I am to have you back on our side.
He is focused.
I don't need nothing else. Just hope he heard it.
He heard you. Kaya, in frustration, says, "How many fucking people are up there?" And she disappears back into the darkness. Your turn, X.
All right. So out of my reaction, this is all within 6 seconds. Seeing where the arrow was lit, I take my rift breaker and I rift strike at where I saw the arrow being lit, trying to hit Kaya.
Okay. Roll your attack.
24.
24. And roll a perception check with advantage for me.
$17.
Okay. You hit nothing as Kaya has moved.
Right.
But it is good that you hit nothing. So there's that.
It's good that I hit nothing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this time what I do is can I hold a reaction for my bonus attack?
No, your reaction. No, that's not how that works. You have your reaction when it's not your turn. Your reaction exists.
Can I rewind that?
No. I've already swung and missed, so no.
All right. Not much I can do. What I telepathically I say
That's not up.
All right. You know what? I do relay the information of what I saw down below to the people that are around me. There is alcohol upstairs, and there's alcohol also on the floor below. So be careful with any flame attacks, Midas. I guess, damn, I end my turn.
Okay. Brings us to the clockwork. Sealed Guardian. Typically, I believe his last marching orders were a murder body. What would you have him be doing, Salor? It's in a very different spot. No, last time he was out, he was punching through the deck. So he does not have current marching orders.
How far is it from where he is to the door?
20 feet or 25.
What's his movement?
It's hard to hear you a bit.
What is his movement?
Give me 1 second. 30 feet.
Have him. Can he move towards the door and just like Davina and Midas just like the remaining way out of the door?
They're already out. Davina pulled Midas out of the door frame and closed it. Door's closed.
Oh, it was just us in April.
Yep.
Don't want him to walk towards the door. He can just like.
He can do what?
You can't shoot.
Okay. Actually, can you just have him hold his action if like Thor needs to escape the room? Just have him like scoop her up and jump out the window.
Scoop her up and jump out the window?
Yes.
Okay. I will position him right in the middle of both
like,
windows then.
Huh?
I will position him in the middle of both windows so she can't make a move towards them.
Yeah.
If he escapes for the door. If she escapes for the door, he can't do anything about it because he's not close enough.
Okay.
This brings us to the blinded, very, 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 very injured April O'Neil. Oh, she's not blind anymore because Davina cast Bless, because I completely forgot about that.
Oh, don't I have a plus on my attack?
You do. You do. You do. You still miss. Because she wasn't there. But that's good to remember going forward. So, now April can see the giant ape that was Solori. She can see the crazed Arunica, and she can see the Shield Guardian and her lone dead ally. She'll just look around, kind of stand up straight. And she will she'll just keep that sad smile that was mimicking a bit of Solora's, but is now wearing a little more earnestly. And she'll say, she'll just spit some blood out and say, I should have joined them then. No matter. I'll see them soon. And she'll take the dodge action. She's kind of out of steam, as it were. Midas.
Middle ground Midas is going to get up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 20 feet. So he's going to scoot and boot to the stairs.
You can go 15. They are blocking any way to go the last 5.
Can I see? Down there?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you have dark vision too, right?
Yep.
And you have dark vision out to 60 feet as well, or is it further?
60.
Okay, so let me double check it. I'm pretty sure you can't see Kaya either.
Okay.
No, that's not where she is anymore. So you can see all of this. There's a person here, multiple individuals here, and the guy behind the bar.
So I'm going to healing hands myself.
Okay.
Give myself a little bit of HP. And then, let me see, do I quicken?
I don't think. Oh, okay. I see. Go ahead.
I can quicken something else. So.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just trying to see what I got left.
The fight hasn't been that long.
I know, but quicken is a beast. All right, so I quicken, and I Eldritch Blast. The person that you banged up the most, or
that would
the
be
closest
this
person.
one.
Okay, yeah. So I'm about just blasting them first.
Okay.
Wait, can you remind him of what I said?
I'll just blast them
It's
fire.
not fire.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I pay attention.
No.
Right.
Let him roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Let him rip.
That's one.
Yeah, that hits.
I don't know if that hits.
That does not.
That definitely does.
So 1 hit and 2 misses.
That's it.
All right, he will uncanny dodge that and take only 4. So that's movement, action, bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Brings us to
Well,
Slora.
I'll move back 5 feet.
All right.
I have 5 feet.
This brings us to Slora the Great Ape.
This hammer, fuck it. Swing on that. We go here.
Okay. It is. What do you have here? It's plus a 9, so D20 plus 9 at disadvantage because she took the dodge action. You get 2 attacks.
Yeah. Hold on.
Mhm.
Hold on. 2, 4, 5, 4. Hold on, sorry, 1 second.
Yep.
You said D20 plus 9?
Yes.
$13. 13.
The first one will miss. I roll us 1 more with disadvantage.
Wait, how many hits did you get?
You get 2 attacks, but the first one was going to miss anyway. It goes because it was a 4. So the next roll didn't really matter.
Motherfuck. Lucky her.
So you are getting used to this 8 form. It's not something that you've done very often, and it was a surprise to this to happen this time. And you're, as she is ready for the final death blow, but not willing to go quietly into the night, she is able to dodge both of these attacks. Any?
So,
go ahead.
Gorilla Solor laughs.
Laughing Gorilla Slore.
Solus just put himself, just have him position himself more so out of
Have who do what? Oh, Solus.
Solus. Oh, but he's on the Shield Guardian, so he just wants to kind of stay out of view a little bit.
So he's trying to stay behind the Shield Guardian?
He was on it.
Yeah.
But just like maybe behind his neck or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he's in no real danger here unless something changes drastically.
I mean, I don't know. Also, not easily reachable from the ground.
Yeah, well, that's like Shield Guard's like 15 feet high or something.
I couldn't remember. Okay. Cool.
This brings us to Veronica, who glares at April O'Neil's little self-indulgent speech. And she says through gritted teeth, "Don't get so high and mighty about being fucking murdered." And she is going to actually try to pin her prone so you have an easier go at this final hit. I have 2 dice here.
What did her sister say?
Don't get so high and mighty about being fucking murdered. Oh, she gets advantage actually because this is a strength check. And our friend here does not have advantage. Okay. So she is knocked prone as Aronica literally just reaches down, grabs her leg, and swings it out from underneath of her. And then places her boot squarely on her chest to hold her in place. And looks up to Ape Solora and says, "Finish it. Finish it so they know what happens when they mess with Faust." This will bring us back to top of the steps. Mir, let's see what you can do from a distance. I mean, Ray of Frost kind of is his best bet. It's +8 and it's 60 feet. Although the acid arrow is stronger. He'll do the acid arrow. It's an 18. Did it pop up on the thing?
I wasn't.
Hold on, let me see.
I wasn't looking when you did it.
I'm gonna refresh. It should stay there. Yeah, okay, 18 to hit. That definitely hits. And that does 12 points of poison damage. Bonus actions. Well, he is going to back up, I think, because there's not a lot of reason to stay at the top of the steps if you don't have to. Unless you guys want him to stay there.
Stay where?
Top of the steps.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, it would just kind of move out of, arrow shot. As those have been happening. Alright, Davina. And then it's back to Samson. She doesn't have any range to that. She needs a bow and arrow. This is kind of getting ridiculous at this point. Anybody hurt?
We all have damage taken to us.
Shut up, X. I have 17 HP.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna say she's gonna help someone that
No,
really needs.
the last 10 minutes has only been me talking, so.
Okay, she will cure wounds at the first level. 7 hit points of healing.
How many?
7.
Ooh.
7 more than you had, guy.
He only got 7? Damn, he only got 8 for me.
7 points of healing. Samson, you're up. You're muted, Chris.
All right, my bad. Where are we?
Same place.
Can I get my Eldritch Blast off?
Yeah, you're gonna have to move up some, just like 5 feet to get the better line of sight.
All right, yeah, I'll do that then.
Same guy or a different guy?
The same two. They're both still here, right?
Yeah, but you only attacked one last time.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. First two to the same one.
Okay. natural 20. Hit damage twice because they do their own stupid natural 20 thing. So ignore the first one. Press it again. Press the damage again. Oh, it's the hit. You never press damage. Okay, never mind. So the first one will do 8 points because it's double. Your Eldritch Blast isn't higher than that? I thought I did more.
My Eldritch Blast is a D10.
Okay. All right, so 8 points on the first one because it's the natural 20. The second Eldritch Blast will miss.
All right. You know, yeah, I'll just send all four at the same guy again.
Okay. $12 will miss. 23 will hit. All right, another 3 points of damage. Any movement?
There's nobody that needs my help at this moment, right?
Your help?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Everybody's good, right?
Everyone's alive, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, now I'm good.
That was a bit of a confusing question.
No, I thought you were asking for some healing. I'm like, I take some.
Yeah, I'm like, what does that mean? What are the options here? Okay, next up is 1. He will bonus action hide. Yeah, 23. And he will attack this individual from the shadows. That does 9 points of regular damage, and that will do 21 points of sneak attack damage. Okay, that brings us to 4 at the top of the stairs. He will say over his shoulder to you, X. You have to decide what you want here. They are going to burn this building. Kill them all or escape. That's the choice.
We have to kill them all anyway.
Before you can finish the sentence, as soon as you say we have to kill them all, he shadow steps. Those old familiar habits. Alright. First strike is a 25. Eight points, and he will try to stun him. Natural 20, that guy is not stunned. Second strike. Stun with the short sword. 14 will miss. Unarmed strike as he puts that in the sheath and goes to punch. 16 will miss as well. Bonus action. He is going to he'll flurry of blows. Go for 2 more. 25, that'll hit.
Brigade Swordsman is 4th. I mean 4.
Say again?
Is Brigade Swordsman 4?
Yes. He will stunning strike again. Nothing doing. Final strike will hit. 7 points. This guy is getting quite the ass kicking over here. And the last stunning strike works. That guy is stunned. He will use his movement to go into the shadows a bit. Oriana? Who, you guys can't see him because they're too far back, but she did see one hiding over here and ran to draw the guy into his attack. Now they will attack. She will continue attacking. 24. Well, I'll do the first one first because he's going to stun him. Or try to at least. 10 points and a wound. He's stunned, so the next one was up with advantage. Let me roll that again. 25 definitely hits. Another 8. And he now has 2 wounds. Okay, on to them. This guy is no longer stunned. He's just Guy now. Guy is going to help try to find something else to burn this place down, as this is taking too long. Takes his turn, but he is able to uncover a tinder box. What do you call a tinder box? Guy's dead. This guy's fighting for his life. He'll come up and he's gonna swing at Oriana. First one's a miss. Second one's a miss. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's stunned. He's not doing any of that. Next guy. Takes the... There's a Kindle box? I don't know. Takes the fire starting kit. From the first... Hops on the bar... lights and tosses it on the steps. The fire has been started. Stunned. That guy's stunned. this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We use movement and action to go back here and find another keg to throw. Kaya. Perception check first. Kaya is going to take her sword and strike out. She's over here, so use her arrow. And who could see this? Oriana in one can see as she seems to shoot into empty space, but there is a gasp of pain as the arrow just kind of sticks into something midair. And the floating lantern that was being held aloft drops. The flame was put out, so there's no danger of that. You should just hiss and say, "You should learn to mind your business, Harriet." And she will turn her focus back on to you all. And we'll shoot her next arrow at Samson. Which will miss. And the third will hit with a 22. That is... where's the arrows? 1d8. 3 points of regular damage and 4d6 for the other. No, actually, 22. 25 total points of damage to Samson. X, this brings us to you.
All right. Can anyone put out the fire on the stairs?
Anyone around can answer.
X, we're not firefighters. We're real fighters.
But you're a magic fighter. Do you have magic that can put out fire?
No, I have magic that can make this thing worse.
Okay. I think it might be time to leave.
You always want to run.
Midas, I can teleport out of here at any point. It's not the same for everybody. I think it's time for us to start getting out of here.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Is that my answer from the group?
I don't have a way to put out the fire.
Vina does not. Oh, Mia might. Let me see. I mean, technically, Ray of Frost could put out fire, but it'd be, 5 feet a pop. It would be a losing battle.
Anybody got air sucker? Alright. Suck the air out the room. Anybody? You just create a vacuum. Ooh, how big are the steps?
Smart plan.
Let's see. Well, so far, it's not a very large space on fire. It's only about 10 by 10 max.
Okay.
That's a big fire.
Well, that's a big. I mean, as far as what he's trying to do, and I know what he's thinking
You
about.
said 10 by 10?
Let me see. How big are the steps here?
That's what he said. Yes.
Okay. We need Lear to help out a bit. But actually, no. One side of the box is 15, so I can put it into the box. I said, hey, if we could get somebody to put as much as they can, I can maybe help out a little bit. Can you shoot over the box? You attack around the box.
I have 4 wrist strikes remaining. So I'll be able to attack with that, but that's all I have.
Can't
And
you just
that's a
set
long
your
time.
box to different things?
What do you say?
Can't you just set your box to different things? Like, so we can shoot
Yeah,
through it?
no, that's not happening. That's crazy. Right? Then like every 2 rounds, then maybe the fire could get out, and I have to set it on and off and on and off. I don't know if that's possible, Sam.
Gotcha.
Meaning Saeed says usually you really can only do one thing per time in a box. You can't cut it on, and then once y'all attack, then he's got to cut it off back on his next turn. It's kind of weird. Man, he
Okay.
might be knocked out in the middle of that.
Very fair. Okay.
All right, so for now we're going to go with this plan, and if this plan fails, we agree to run.
Yeah, you're a
Go to the
politician.
window,
Always
I
running.
can set a rope, and y'all can climb down the rope.
What are you doing, X?
All right. X will hold a reaction if he sees anyone lighting fire. He's gonna wrist strike him.
So you're holding your action.
Yeah, holding my action
Okay.
for a
Are you gonna
reaction.
Move. You're holding your action, sir. Are you gonna move up some so you have a better line of sight, or are you gonna stay where you are?
I'll move up about. Let's see what it looks like with 5 feet. If I move up 5 feet.
5 feet gives you that thereabout.
Midas, am I blocking you from popping the box from here?
At the top of the steps, no. I mean, just be clear of the fire.
Just what?
Be clear of the fire.
All right, Brian. Yeah. I'll hold my action for a reaction.
Okay, so you hold your action to rift strike if you see anyone light a new flame.
Yes, and I have 3 remaining, not 4.
Okay. Brings us back to the still unnamed Shield Guardian. What's happening? Why is he going up? Okay.
Aaron, what did you say?
It's the Shield Guardian again.
If April, if both me and my sister like don't finish her head before Guardian's plan, or stomp on her.
It's a little hard to hear you.
If me and my sister both miss our like, if we don't kill her, have the Shield Guardian kill her.
Okay, so the Shield Guardian will move into range to stomp her lights out should you two not do it this turn.
Can he move so that she's like kind of blocked in?
Yeah. Which is only slightly terrifying. Yikes. Okay, April O'Neil pinned prone. Oh, jeez. She will. Huh. Well, I would definitely say she's kind of lost that little bit of composure she had a moment ago. So she'll instead be just trying to stab into Veronica's foot to try to get up. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one's a natural one. As she keeps trying to stab into Veronica's foot to try to free herself, Veronica is just lifting it and stomping back down each time. The third one, she just kicks one of her daggers out of April O'Neil's hands. As April O'Neil is just kind of yelling in a fit at this point. Yelling, "It's not fair! It's not fair!" As Veronica stomps down and kicks a dagger out of her hand, she simply says, "Who the fuck told you any of this was fair?" Midas.
So, Midas is going to saunter down the stairs.
Okay, Midas saunters.
Pop the box and don't let anything in but magic.
So how far down are you going?
Just enough so that it covers all the fire.
Well, herein lies the problem. How far down does your box go?
And I can't pop it on the angle. Be like Michael Jackson does.
Stupid circles. Okay, let's see what we got here.
But it's 15 feet per side, so I don't have to be at the. Well, I guess I have to be at the bottom if I'm not fine.
Let me figure out how to move this thing again.
Well, no, I could drop it below me. Just rest on the step.
Yeah, I think it'll work fine enough for this. I'm gonna rage quit this thing in a second. It's been so long since I used it, I forgot how to fucking move it. Tint color, remove. I don't want to do any of those things. Is that a sneeze?
A yawn.
Oh, that was terrifying. Okay, here we go. But it has to encapsulate all of you. Is the issue. You have to be in it. Okay, yeah, we got it. So, correct me if I'm wrong here. Air still gets in this thing, right?
Yeah, because we're letting air through because oxygen.
Do you have the option to not let air through?
I mean,
is your goal to smother it or to contain it?
I was going to contain it, but the thing is, if I could smother it, sure.
But then you wouldn't be able to breathe. That's why I'm trying to figure out exactly.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like it would go before I would go, though.
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
Because we got like a certain amount of time to breathe, like underwater and stuff, or not to breathe. So I know that
it's not going to go in 6 seconds.
Right, but we have we can breathe underwater.
Yeah, you can hold your breath longer than it'll take for this thing to smother itself. Yeah.
I want to do that.
Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure you could do that. I don't really remember. This is the first, suicide gambit.
I understood that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. Sacrifice and dedication to the team.
That's what it's called to be a misfit.
No, I mean, I guess you can... Because gas, wind, and fog is completely an option. So what would you set it on? Because it can be gas, wind, and fog, and that would smother it.
But I would make myself the center of attack for 8 people, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you can do nothing except for walls, floors, and ceilings, but then I think that would cover air too. We'd say no air would be coming in if you do that.
Oh, so nothing? Yeah, I'll do nothing.
Okay. That's 5 charges.
Let me get this spot. Nice. To the rest of I know you can says the little centerpiece.
Okay. Moving to Solora. As Midas takes the gambit to put the fire out. April O'Neil is prone. She has a foot on her chest. She's losing her shit. Solora, grade 8 Faust. What are you doing?
Sorry. Swinging on her. Stomping on her if she's still prone, I guess.
She is still prone. So this is with advantage. It's the 1d20 plus 9.
Good thing it's advantage. Oh, wait. That's a 7. Wait, what is that? No. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, good thing it's with advantage. Okay. 24 for the first one?
That'll hit. How does Miss O'Neil's chapter end?
Oh my god.
She had 1 hit point.
The ape can't talk, can it?
No, but
all right.
No, it can't. We'll say for flavor for this. No, I don't want to do that. No, it can't talk. You can drop it.
Oh, I can?
Oh wait, no, I don't think you can. Actually.
No, I can't.
Because the Shield Guardian, you can tell the Shield Guardian to drop it outside.
Tell the Shield Guardian to do what?
To drop the spell, so you can drop the polymorph if you want.
But then will the hit still hit?
I'll say yes.
All right, I'll have it drop it. And then I pretty much just say to her, not that it matters now, but I really didn't mean to offend you. I just didn't want to kill any more than necessary. And then stomp her head in.
So as you are landing this stomp, the polymorph begins to fade. As you are half Solora, half Great Ape, and as you're bringing the foot down, the parting words. And there is a moment where the two of you lock eyes, and you do see understanding, but no forgiveness and no regret.
That's fine.
As April O'Neil is no more.
I want to make sure her head is thoroughly bashed in, like no bringing back.
Yet to avoid your sister, you had to stomp completely on the head. It is smush.
All right.
The headless record continues.
I take the my bag of holding back from Solus.
You have your bag of holding back. This brings us to your sister. Solora, give me a... One moment, please. Tell that dog to calm down. Okay. Give me a wisdom save.
Just kidding.
I can't see your rolls.
Oh, good. It was a natural 20.
I'm sure it was.
It was a 7.
A 7?
Hold on one second. I feel like I had. Never mind. I'm looking for something. Go ahead.
So, as you kill April O'Neil, and there's only Faust in the room.
Oh, wait.
Mhm.
With Wisdom of Spirit, it says I have advantage on Wisdom and Charisma. Does that count as saving throws or just checks?
Where's this?
Wisdom of the Spirit.
Give me 1 second.
And then there's something Wisdom, but I'm not sure.
This is a racial feat? Oh, wait, where is that?
It is a. What is that? I'm looking under all, so hold on. I need to see what it is. I think it's a monk.
Well, actually, roll for advantage for me, anyways, just for what this is.
All right. All right, 16.
Still can't see your roll. Okay. Veronica, her essence kind of flashes out for a moment before stabilizing again. As she looks around the room, kind of steadies her breathing a bit, though she's still pretty worked up. And she'll look to you and she'll say, "Dearest sister, must you be so troublesome?"
Well, this is a cool feature.
She will kind of swing April O'Neil's blood off her blades and turn and say, "Move your guardian. There's more blood to spill here."
As long as we're clear that you won't be taking out my compatriots.
She steps forward to the Civ Guardian and looks back to you and says, "Any who stand against you die this day. Sister dearest."
My compatriots are standing with me, though, right? You understand that, right?
Ensure that you not step into my way, and there shall be no issue. She does seem a little bit more composed than she was moments ago.
Okay, as I'm about to have him move, but I just want to ask, is this your true form, or are you actually here? Can harm come upon you, put it that way?
She takes a moment to kind of focus in on where she is and what's happening. And she'll look back at you and she'll say, with kind of a reckless smile, "I have no idea."
Oh, fuck. Well,
Isn't
here we go.
that lovely?
I'll have it step out of the way.
And as she kind of just waits until she can burst out of this room, she says, "Oh, it's been so long since I've had any fun."
Cool.
Brings us to Solus.
I want to have him. I want to send him out the window and have him kind of survey.
Okay.
And come back to me if there.
And come back to you what?
Yeah, I was gonna say come back to me if there's danger outside. So that way I'll know without having to do anything.
Okay. He is surveying. All right, brings us to Mir. What time do we have here? Well, you've contained all the fire and nothing can get in, so he can't exactly put out what's in the box at the moment. He's going to hold Ray of Frost in case anyone tries to start a new fire. Davina will pop out her wings and she's going to go into combat. Actually, no need for the wings. She'll just run over top of the box and come flying down with the axe. 15 will miss as she jumps off the box and comes down. She misses, but she's able to swing it in clean motion with a natural 20. Where is this poor gentleman's health at? Okay. Ignore the first one because that's their weird thing. I don't know how she does this every single time. So, as she hops off the box with the great axe, she brings it straight down, which he's able to dodge out the way, only for her to swing it and pivot and cut his head clean off. Because she has great weapon master, since she was able to score a crit and kill the enemy, she gets to make an extra melee attack with a bonus action. So she will run to the next person and swing on him. That'll hit with a 24. 6 points of damage. Samson.
Can I Eldritch Blast through the box?
No, but you could. It's low enough you could probably still hit. There's some people you can still hit without issue.
I thought magic could come in though.
No, I think it's on nothing right now because he had to assure the fire.
Oh, yeah. It is on nothing. Right.
So you can step up to here and be able to shoot the guy on top of the bar or the guy to Venus fighting.
Oh, shoot the guy to Venus fighting, I guess.
Okay.
Get these Eldritch Blasts off.
Miss. Hit.
I rolled 4.
I'm sorry. Okay, the first and the last hit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to uncanny dodge the first damage. All right, so he takes 6 total points of damage from the 2. Do you want to move back or stay where you are?
I'll move back.
All right. All right. Brings us to 1 first, who is actually back here. He will bonus action hide again. That's good enough. As he will take a shot with his crossbow. Wow, natural 20. That's unfortunate for this guy. Okay, so 10 plus all the crits, then that's doubled. So that's 34 doubled to 68 points of damage. Because shadow people are scary. So as he rolls to another point of hiding behind the table, pulls the arrow, lines it up just right, and gives one of those old Western style whistles. So the guy turns and looks and puts an arrow right between his eyes. And his attack brings us to 4. Four is going to take a shot with his short bow. No, actually he'll... No, it's actually just as good. Sorry, things are going a little slower than usual over here. 26 will hit. 7 points. Will hit. Another 8 points of damage. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I shall just yell up. 6 left. Oriana is going to go jumping from table to table. And will engage the one that X is, that Davina is fighting. Natural 20. I ignore the first because they do their dumb thing. 24 points of damage. Second strike. 17 will hit. 6 points. She will use an unarmed strike to punch, and that whiffs entirely.
What is this damage on?
The one that Davina was fighting.
Gotcha.
Alright, the guy behind the bar, seeing that the fire has somehow been contained. Let's see. He will look one more time to see if there's anything else. No, he's not very confident. Can't find anything. Dead. Dead. Guy on top of the stairs. He is going to shoot 3 arrows at Midas. First one bounces off the box. A little confused, he will take out his dagger and make the run at Midas and bounce off the box.
You shall not pass.
He'll grit his teeth angrily. And he can't hit Midas. He'll turn around and hit Davina. and he'll miss. That guy's stunned. That guy's dead. This one. He picks up a crate of liquor and turns to see the fire not spreading as expected. But he'll shrug and hop up here and throw the case of it at what he assumes is the fire, only for it to break and splatter over the box. Brings us to the fire. Now, it does not have... Well, it has limited oxygen now to use. How does this work? It would spread until it kills itself, right?
It would just start to shrink. You ever put a thing over a candle?
It's a candle, though. This is much bigger than a candle, and there's still a lot of air still in here.
Well, yeah, it will spread till the air goes.
So I am going to say that we have one more round of spreading before it begins to recede.
I know the hatred is there for you.
Huh?
I know the hatred is there.
The hatred. Well, that does put you in fire, good sir.
Is it my turn?
No, not yet. But you take 3 points of fire damage as it spreads to underneath you. Alright, this brings us to Kaya. Kaya is going to... Kaya will slither up. Which makes the most sense for Kaya here. This sucks. No, it's fine. Kaya will go over to the Oriana Davina fight and she will jump into that. She is going to attack Davina. Yeah. First one will hit. She gets sneak attack because her ally is within 5 feet of the enemy. So that is 6 plus... So that is 30 points of damage to Davina. The first strike. Second one will miss. Third one will hit. For 7 points. And she will use her bonus action to disengage and slither back to the bar. Axe, you're up, and this will be the last round we do.
Why? Going to sleep?
Well, it's probably going to take 10 minutes, and that'll be 11:30.
So no one moved. No one did anything for me to, like, attack him, huh?
Well, the fire's been contained, and no one has tried to start a new fire somehow. The conditions were not met.
All right.
Can I see? Is this magical darkness to the point where I can't see them
No,
with that fire?
it's regular darkness. So you can. The fire is lighting up. I'll say everyone in this radius right here.
Kai is not within that radius.
No, Kaya backed out of the light.
Oh, Kaya. All right. Were you pointing at the one close to Oriana or no?
Yeah, you can see that.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna reverse strike the one closest to Oriana.
All right, go for it.
And quick question of clarification. I know I said if I see someone fire, but if I see anyone like step in the line of fire?
What does the line of fire mean?
Like,
because you have the rift breaker, so that's not really.
Like if I see them, like if I'm able to see them, like I held my reaction for if I see someone light a fire, I know that where.
I mean, going forward, if you make that a thing, then that would be different. But you said light a fire.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going after that. I mentioned.
27 will hit.
Awesome.
10 points of damage.
Awesome. It's still open. I'm using the rift strike again on him.
12 will miss.
Is it 16? I'm blessed.
No, roll a d4.
Oh.
It is a 16. 16 misses, though, so.
All right, well, I am going to use Stunning Strike on him. Is he already stunned?
No, he's not.
You know what? I'm not going to use Stunning Strike. On that first attack, I'm going to use Hand of Harm.
You attacked with your Rift Breaker.
So we're not going to let that slide?
No. An unarmed strike, you can do Hand of Harm. Not you hit him with your quarterstaff.
All right. Okay, well, Stunning Strike is used.
Okay. He is stunned.
Okay, bet.
So roll again for your second one, because that would have been at advantage.
All right, bet.
$18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 14 points. All right.
I got one more attack.
Yeah, bonus action. 14 will not. Oh, advantage because he's stunned.
I'm just gonna roll his d4. See.
Isn't this an unarmed?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. We already said that I could stick my hand through the rift, right?
Yeah.
A long time ago. Right.
17 will hit.
All right, that's
9 points of damage. This guy is barely on his feet, but he's still standing. Any movement?
Nope.
All right, brings us to the still unnamed Shield Guardian.
So I'm trying to expand this screen. So sorry, hold on. Why the fuck won't it let me see the stream? Alright, have him go out and start moving towards the stairs.
It's very hard for him to get out this door, but he will try.
I mean, he could duck and shimmy.
He takes up.
Like,
He takes
really
up. He's
like a-
wider than the space allows.
It's like a basketball player getting into a mini coupe. Like,
A little bigger than. Well. Okay. We're going to make roll a d20 for me. See how quickly you can get through this thing. Whether it's a quick action or an extended action here.
oops. 3.
So he turns, opens the door, and begins trying to like clown car his way out.
Oh
of it.
yeah. Okay. Can I? As I see this, can I tell him? Wait till I leave the room.
Okay. Roll another d20 for me. As he tries to reverse course. And it's much like moving furniture where you can get the angle going in, but maybe it won't be the same angle going out.
5.
What'd you, a 5?
Hell no.
Exactly like moving that large piece of furniture. He's trying to kind of. He's like, oh, I almost had it. He's trying to back up, and now he's hitting different corners, and he is currently stuck, and he's difficult terrain to move through to get out the door. But as soon as the door opens, Veronica bolts. The other misfits just kind of see a blur. Oops. As she runs, hops off the ledge, and comes down swinging with a cutlass at the guy on the bar. The first one will hit for 6 points of damage. Con save for him, which he succeeds at. Second roll will hit. 9 points of damage. Third one will miss as he's able to kind of finally get his bearings that someone has jumped off the box to just begin wailing on him. Alright, and that's the end of her held action. April O'Neil is no more. Midas. Take
All right,
6 more
Midas.
points of damage from the fire.
How many?
6
Why am I taking 6?
when you start your turn at fire. I'm rolling a d6 for the fire damage.
What I'm saying is, why did I take it before then?
You took it when it got to you to begin with, and then on your turn. You do feel confident it is going to begin shrinking the next time it comes around to the fire's turn.
Okay.
Let me look up these rules for holding your breath. I feel like you have enough time. I don't think it's a short thing. Suffocation, no breathing. Oh, you should be fine. It's your con. It's 1 minute plus your constitution. You're fine. Although I feel like Smoke has its own little ball of wax, but I'm not gonna hit up Tehran to see what that is.
Holding your breath and smoke? No, it's nothing. You're not breathing. You're not breathing.
I feel like it's a little trickier than that in a self-contained ball of fire, but we'll leave it as that.
Heat.
You're fine.
Heat, maybe, not smoke. Man, I can't really do anything. I'm holding this fire. We might just go back to the group. Very dramatically let a tear roll down one cheek.
Which automatically dries from the heat. He's like, psst. All right.
And he got really like sad face on, like this really hurts, guy. It hurt.
All right, this brings us.
Finish.
Finish the fight, Mike. Finish the fight. Brings us to Solora.
Wait, Aronica already came out the room?
Yes, he ran out, jumped off your box, and then down onto the guy at the bar.
Oh, so when she does that, Midas, like, when he sees her, he flinches. Like, fuck, man.
So Laura immediately. Oh fuck! We don't have the group thought up, do we?
Oh, you don't?
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't know that. Everyone here has met Aronica except for Assad, and he's not here, so everyone has seen Aronica before. Seeing
Which
her here is
colors?
surprising as fuck, but you guys, you know who that
No,
is.
what's his name?
No, Mir hasn't either. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. So Solar will send a message to him.
You don't know where Mir is in the building right now.
Shit.
You don't know where anyone is actually outside this room.
All right. All right. Well, first thing, let's come on out the room.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So it takes 40 feet because that robot is in the way, or shield guardian. So 40 feet gets you outside.
Who's in front of me?
Samson, X, then Mir.
All right. So Laura. So she tells Mir. Oh, well, she says to Mir, that woman that just ran past, she's on our team. Don't get in her way. She will kill you. And can we say so? Laura, as Samson and X, what's going on? Gets kind of the recap, and then can I go to the top of the stairs?
What's your total movement?
45 walking.
You can get 5 more feet.
I'll
From there, you can kind of see Oriana in a fight. You can see Midas with his box. You can't see him anymore because it's now just smoke in that thing. See, the box is popped and it's full of smoke. And that's kind of it. But you have the recap of what's going on in front of you, but you can't see much of it.
To be honest, I don't remember. What's that?
They're just, a fire has started. There are 6 enemies still alive. Midas to contain the fire. The current goal is to murder everyone who's not y'all.
Yeah.
No, actually, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies still alive.
Can I just... Is anyone within range of... Let's see.
No one's in range of any attacks that you have at this moment.
Alright, I'm just going to use the rest of my action to try to get downstairs.
Okay. 10, 15. Are you running on top of the box or are you hopping off the edge?
I'll hop off the edge.
Yeah.
Does that put me in melee with anybody?
It would not.
Okay, do it.
Do you recall how many hit points you still have? The landing's not going to be an issue. I'm just wondering in general.
I don't. I know I got healed partially. I don't know where I'm at. I have no idea.
What do you have hit points wise? It wasn't high. It was not high. I want to say it's single digits. Hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's like 11.
It might be 11. Hold on, let I mean,
think it's like a lot.
it is extremely low because you were on the ground about to be murdered straight out.
True story. All right. So rewind that. All right. Can I go back up there and can I actually ask for healer from who's a healer? Who uses this healer?
I mean, Davina's in battle now.
Shit. All right. I'll just stand on top of the box so I can like. Would that put anyone in range of what 120 feet?
You have no idea. From what you can see, there's enemies within that range, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. That works. I'll just I'll wait there.
Okay. Brings us to Veronica's actual turn. As she will stand to her full height, which is a smidge taller than this guy. It begins striking down at him. The first strike will hit. He fails his con save that time as the primal fear of the sun comes over him. Alright, that hits. It's 15 points of damage. Third one will hit. As that is 13 points. As you can see the strikes being done, the tip of the blade as it strikes has a little bit of fire to it, going along with some of her attributes here. Sola's still doing the overwatch. Nothing of danger to report, so it's still out there looking. Can't get through there. Mir will... He will use his... I think Ray of Frost can hit from here. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Ray of Frost time. On the guy who stuns, this is at advantage. Because the first one's a 2, so that's good. Second one's a 5. He misses. The individual who cannot move. We will say there were a lot of things in the way that made that difficult. Davina at advantage. The first one hits. 11 points. As continuing the theme, she lops his head off.
I'm a straight rider.
Because she got that kill, she used a bonus action to make a full attack. 15 will miss, but she'll use her second regular attack to swing. 26 will hit. 12 points. Okay. This brings us to Samson. I feel like that's probably where we're going to call it. Still awake, Chris? Yeah, I'll pushing the limit here. All right, we will call it there, ladies and gentlemen. April O'Neil has been dispatched. The fire has been contained. 1 and 4 have joined the fray. Things looking up for the old Misfits.
Can't wait to get rid of this battle so we can have that territory. By the way, once we win, I think we need to hurry up and go claim the territory.
There's definitely some splaining to do, one way or the other. But no, that's just going great. That box fire save was a great move. Like, as soon as you mentioned it, anyone put it out, my first thought was, well, the box good. Let's see if they think about it.
I didn't know if the box would be able to. I didn't know if it had to fit within a certain dimension.
It fit. It did have to fit a certain dimension. Luckily, where the fire was started, it worked.
Are we out of session?
Yes. If he had been a turn slower, the fire would have been too large to contain.
That was a clutch. Yeah, that was a really clutch.
It had been a turn shorter. It's all the way up the stairs. And
Midas,
down
boss
to 2.
character.
Yeah.
Told you, man. Virtual.
That was super clutch. It took one more time for it to spread to an uncontainable point.
Now, why didn't they try to set another fire?
They haven't. There's not a lot of shit to start fires in this bar. Like, it's not, what's his face knows how to start the fire and where to get it. He doesn't need multiple kindling kits. It's a bar. Like, it's not a reason to have 15 lighters or anything.
Right.
And their plan was, we'll just, there's something in the bar, and one guy had something, but we're gonna knock it out of his hand and shit. Like, they weren't all prepared to each start their own fire. It was get in here, break some crates, that guy starts the fire.
Redundancies are important, man.
They are. They definitely are. I mean, again, this crew's specialty isn't arson. So there's that.
We're thinking clearly because they wouldn't run up on us like this other one.
It was a pretty solid plan. Didn't pan out, but it was pretty
Well,
solid.
it wasn't.
And they're all solid until they're not. But I don't know. I mean, they thought it would work out. You guys go your way.
My thing is, it'd be one thing if they ran up on us in a random bar. Like, you run up on somebody in their home,
I mean, you guys haven't gotten much of a home field advantage in this fight, I wouldn't say.
I mean, that's fine, but all I'm saying is
it's the one place you guys kind of felt safe. Where else can you? Only place they could run up on you and you'd be asleep, I guess is the best way to put it.
When we go into the bar district.
Oh, they probably get a round of stick attack, but that also puts the onus on the conductor to join in or not. And there's no telling which way that guy will sweat. No reason to fight more than you have to. Like, they didn't know that 1 was outside lurking. They didn't know that 4 could get here so quickly. They didn't know you could, summon in your sister. Or that Harriet Haskin was snooping about.
Oh, Harriet's in the mix?
She's the one who put out the fire that Kaya had.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, snaps. So that wasn't 1.
No, that's who she shot the arrow at a little later.
Oh.
That was Harriet Haskin invisible in the bar.
Good
Hey, y'all got
Look at Harriet.
All right, Greg.
All right.
Harriet Haskin.
Yeah, Harriet Haskin is the one who put out the fire Kaya had.
Awesome.
Took an arrow for it, so, I'm not sure how she's doing right now. She's not exactly a fighting person. Arrows are bad for the regulars.
Is she visible now? Because you took a hit or no?
You don't lose your visibility from taking hits. You use it from attacking. So, no,
okay.
She's still invisible. Which isn't great. Isn't great. You guys gotta track down a pool of blood later, maybe.
She better scream.
that moment's passed.
What'd you say?
That moment is past. She didn't want to further out herself by yelping. But no, don't worry about it.
Look at Midas, buff character. Told y'all, man, he's versatile. He's a team player.
That is quite the team move, saving the house, saving the crib.
You like those tears? That was awesome.
Just as the smoke begins to consume the box.
It's when everybody look at him and look like, oh my gosh, he's really going through it.
I'm gonna text Iran and see how quickly a fire would douse in a 10x10 cube.
And he wanted to make everybody feel sad.
You want to? Yeah. Well, I mean, only X and Mir could really see that.
Yeah, well, he wanted to really make everybody feel bad. That was his goal.
Well, I do think
almost like hold on, almost like a dying animal looking back at you as it's dying. So that's what Midas was going for.
You know, it's kind of hard to hit when April O'Neil just went through that in the back room. It's kind of hard to, get yours off when.
Well, Solara wasn't there. She don't know.
She doesn't. You're right. She doesn't. I will say, we will see who survives the next round, next week's session. As Solara has chosen to stand on top of the box.
Solara what?
Chose to stand on top of the box.
Yeah, I don't know why she did that.
What happened?
I don't know why you stood there. I'm just being honest.
On top of the box?
Mm-hmm.
You're a target, man.
I thought I was pretty close to. Huh?
Not the safest place to pop a squat, as it were.
He's like halfway up the steps, right?
Oh, you're pretty high. Yeah, you're high up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I assumed the second level was partially.
Maybe you should have hit directly behind,
Well,
and then.
To be fair, she's been in that room the entire time and has not seen the multiple arrows being flung around down here.
True. Man, that ape drop, I was so annoyed. I'm like, no, don't drop the ape. Don't drop the ape.
Nah, the moment was too dope. You had to. Yeah, the moment you couldn't just send her off with ape noises,
Yes.
No, it's a blood feud.
That's not Solara's style
It's
at
a
all.
rival. It's the first rival. Gotta send them off right.
I would hardly call her a rival, but sure.
That's the first rival, okay? They start.
Nah.
They start early.
I don't think so.
First rival.
I got disagree there.
Yeah, she got style points, and she lost 100-something HP, wasting spells. See, this might should never put that inside the Stone Guardian. See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
I think Sansa put it in there.
Samson, whatever. This is why Mice don't be giving everybody their spells. His spells. They just disrespect them.
Mind you, that was like a year ago, though.
It was maybe longer, honestly.
Like in story time, how long ago was that? Because I feel like it was also
in
like
story. It's when you first return to the group, before you guys even get on the ship.
A year ago.
Yeah, before you even get on the ship. In story, it's been a few months, maybe 2 months.
All I'm saying is
That is annoying that HP is lost, but I couldn't just kill her off like that.
You had to talk your shit. You had to send her off. You had to have the words. Because it's your first rival.
It's not a rival.
It is. Just one notch on the rivalry belt in the long life of the elf.
Not a rival, bro.
I don't know. She had you on death's door. Sounds like a rival to me.
It doesn't.
I don't know.
So every time Assad fought, he was fighting rivals, or
oh shoot.
Hey, listen. No one came back to beat his ass. That's why it's spinning the block that has a rivalry point to it.
Ah, gotcha.
For the record, or for the you still have 2 failed death saves. That doesn't go away until you take a long rest.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What?
You still have
Since
2
when?
failed death saves. I don't think they go away. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they
please
stay.
do, because you make this shit up on the
I
spot
don't think
now.
I am. Oh, let me look. I think they stay.
That sounds fake to me. That sounds
He
the
said,
most
"How
phony,
can I?"
bogus
No,
shit.
You said,
let me check,
"Oh,
let me
we
check.
not rivals."
I think
We not rivals.
Well, guess what else you are? Let me see. Hold on. I'll read it.
Don't run the campaign like this, Brian. It's
Don't
not a good
go
look.
with the bogus bullshit, B.
Oh, laundry sheets. So we can use these to wash.
Oh, no, you're good.
Huh?
You're good.
See, I told
know I'm
you was
good.
talking that bullshit.
I didn't. I had to recheck. That's why it's good to, bounce
Ooh.
things around.
Well, what sense would it make that after you come out of it? That's like saying, hey, if you make your 3 death saves, you got 3 death saves when you go down.
What?
Like, how you not lose them when you come out of it or go, when you die or
Well, because if you're on death's door, you probably should still be close to it. But I understand why that's not the case.
Unless
No, when you
after
come out
being
of it-
healed, you should still be on death's door. Make it make sense.
That don't make sense, B.
Make it make sense.
After you get so 5 hit points should make you perfectly okay?
Yes, because
Yes!
you're brought back from what's it called, being knocked out.
Listen, I
Listen,
fully
man, you don't like to
get
make
why
your
that's
own
not the
games.
case. I fully get why that's not the case. I get it. I understand. I understand it. Maybe not how I would have done it. I understand it.
Interesting, Brian.
But we'll
Here, connect these to yours and put one in his and put one in yours. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Currently packing for a trip we're leaving on tomorrow.
Oh, where you going?
Puerto Rico.
Hey.
Oh.
That's awesome. Let me
Here, you can put them in these and stick them on the inside.
let me wrap up this
Oh.
stream.
I want to do this.
You said you're stopping the stream?
Yeah.
Here, this tells you.